Hey guys, Matt Bartram here from Peak Transformations, offering you the very best in personal training, life coaching, deep tissue therapy and health and fitness workshops and seminars. If you haven't watched any of my vlogs as yet, Happy New Year to you. I hope you're having a fantastic 2017. Right, second vlog of the year for me. I'm going to be dedicating the next 5 vlogs to 5 of my quick tips or quick wins with nutrition. So today what I'm going to share with you is tip 1 for nutrition, and then in the following 4 weeks is going to be my next 4 big tips. So my tip today for you is 80% of the time with your food and your nutrition, you should be eating single ingredient food, or what is often termed real food. People seem to get quite confused with this, so I'm going to make it as simple as possible for you. The true test of a single ingredient food or a real food is, as it is in its current state, did it once walk, fly, grow in the ground or swim? Single ingredient food and real food also goes off really quick because it hasn't got any preservatives or chemicals added to it either. So it's food that once walked, flew, swam or grew in the ground, and it's food that goes off real quick. So quick couple of examples for you regarding that. Let's think of a potato. Potato once grew in the ground, so it ticks that box. Will it go off quickly? Yeah, it's going to go off within a couple of weeks. It's going to start sprouting. So that's single ingredient food, and it's a real food. To counter that, a potato that has been changed into instant smashed potato or mashed potato powder or into oven chips is not classed as a real food or a single ingredient food, because if you look on the ingredients label, there's going to be preservatives and chemicals added to it. So in its current state, it did not once grow in the ground. So those 2 foods would not be what I class real food or single ingredient food. Next example, tuna in a tin. If you have a look at tuna in a tin, have a look at the ingredients, you're going to find it contains tuna. It's then going to contain salt water, brine or vegetable oil, possibly some salt. So you have got 3 single ingredient products all together there in one tin. So I would class that as a single ingredient food or a real food. Some tuna that's in some sort of tuna potato pasta bake that you'd buy from a supermarket with a load of preservatives and colours and E-numbers added to it, that's not going to count as a single ingredient or real food. So you're probably getting the idea of what single ingredient real foods are. The next way to decide for single ingredient foods is when you look on the ingredients list, it should have less than 3 ingredients on the actual list. So you might find it has the main ingredients, and then you might have some water and some salt added to a preservative. If there's any kind of E number on there, there's any number on there that you don't understand, or there's a word on there that you can't even pronounce, what I always talk to my clients about when I call them chemist chemicals. If it's got any of those kind of things on, then it's not classed as a single ingredient or real food. So hopefully you're getting to grips with what this concept is now. Now what I also say to my clients is single ingredient real food should be eaten about 80% of the time. We are humans, we do need treats every now and again, so what I try and get my clients to do is to eat these simple foods 80% of the time, and then maybe have a treat 20% of the time. So you might eat these kind of foods maybe Monday to Friday. You might let your hair down a little bit and have some processed food on a Saturday, and then start cleaning it back up on a Sunday to get back into your routine ready for Monday. Right, I'm hoping all this blog makes sense for you. If you've got any questions for me, feel free to get into contact with me. Do a search for Matt Bartram PT on Google, Facebook, YouTube. You're going to find my contact details, my email, my phone number, and I'll answer any questions that you may have regarding nutrition. And I'll see you next week for vlog 2 of my Big 5 of nutrition. Have a great day all.